afternoon, everyone. It's Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. Look at day 10. Look at this prince. Look at this prince. What do you do all day, teddy bear? That. Try to eat you. Ah! La la la. I had to film this because, like, right as I was saying in the intro, he started to grab my. Ow! We've talked about how you're a vicious animal and that you can't scratch me anymore. So we minimalized it. Now the scratching is much less painful. See? Before he would have ripped my skin out. Try to kill me or something. Do you wanna build a snowman? Started watching Pets 2 last night. Number 1186. I'm just adding and uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Said I'm taking the camera away. No, Mr. Teeny Tiny Tiger. Cut my finger. I cut my finger open. Can you see it? I hate cutting vegetables and cooking, and now I had to like cut something, and I had to use the palm right here, and it really dug into my skin, and I thought that it had like cut it. So like I am having a difficult time working on my, I guess it would be my lower back. It sort of starts in the middle, or like kind of towards the lower part of my lumbar spine, and it just feels like it's inflamed. If you don't know, that part is very, very difficult to stretch. Only 3 p.m. I'm debating on whether I should do breakfast or if I should just do lunch. And my lunch is like really, really salty. It's the garbanzos that I made last night with bread. It's a really weird thing to eat first thing in the day. But if I eat cereal, it's gonna kill my appetite. And it's also really heavy. The thing with the garbanzos though is that like I have to eat it with my hands and a spoon. But like I have to break the bread with my hand, right? So, and then I have to dip it into the sauce, the gravies, like the au jus. And it gets my hands like all greasy and dirty and like spicy and salty, which makes me have to go and wash my hands. I don't want to adult. Yeah, and then I I just popped this pimple to my, I popped a pimple. This pimple, I popped it. And there's also, so I'm having like this sort of, it's like this, I don't know what to call it, but anyway, so I have a pimple right here that I popped. It's teeny tiny, so my face is like really itchy, and of course it's really dirty. It's like dirty all the time, you know. I don't know what to do about it. It's like I can't wash my face enough. Anyway, and then I have this one here. I'm scared to touch it. It's sort of like a mouth sore. It's like worse than allergic reaction. Like have you ever been allergic to like pollen or had seasonal allergies that cause like the area around your nose to get red? So that's what happened to me, except for this year it was just all year long. Anyway, so I think it's the sun, but whatever. So whatever it is. So it's all like red and inflamed around my nose, of course. And so that is pretty common anyways. Like I will always have allergies. But then this year, like my face has been really dry, like down here in this area. And the skin has just been peeling and breaking. Like not even the first little layer. I'm talking like, I mean, like kind of starting to bleed, almost. See, I just scratched myself right in front of you guys. Yeah, so there's the close-up. I really hate when this happens. It happens all the time. The mouth sores, they happen all the time. But I just hate it because, like, it's the worst freaking thing. I would hate for somebody else to feel this. I think I started taking theater classes in, like, intermediate school when I was, like, in the 5th grade. All the way up till the 8th grade. Then I stopped because it was high school and it wasn't cool anymore. Garbanzos are good, but they're not, like, that good. I hate phone chargers. Does somebody have a solution for iPhone? The weirdest, stupidest thing just happened to me. I did that, you know, just because I felt like it. And then, I don't know, something like pinched me or something. That's so crazy. I don't know what it is. It's like it's a pain. It's like all the way right here. It's currently 6:04. I pulled out my Nihari beef. I'm gonna actually make it today. It's crazy. It's 6:04 and the sun is still very, very, very much away up. I want this so badly. I'm gonna make some tacos or something. Like grill some chicken drumsticks. The garbanzos, they fill me up like way too much. They're delicious, but only if I'm like, I haven't eaten in like a week. I had this packet of Eggos for I don't know how long. I wonder if it's still good. Because I love me some Eggos. Oh, I do have butter. Wow. I could do some waffles, y'all. Because I had that Ben & Jerry's, like, I don't know, Americone Dream ice cream the other day. And it just opened my mind up to waffles. It had, like, I guess it had, like, waffle cone pieces in it. I want that so badly. I wish I had a knack for, like, cooking. Because I'd be in the kitchen all the time. All the time. Around the clock. Too much food. It'd be like a health storm. This is about thawed. Look at how many dishes I have to do. I definitely have to wash that one, but that one I always wash because I use it to make this in. That's the one that you have to use to make this in. Whereas all this other stuff I don't even use. I'm still debating on whether I should use or keep Redbird over here. And the Simply Ming one is pretty much clean because it's like stainless, or not stainless, it's non-stick. So I have to clean it, I guess. Just I'm down with it, thing with it. Got some bowls in there, but I gotta load up the dishwasher, man. The frustrating part about doing dishes is even though I have a dishwasher, for some mathematical reason, my dishes never actually get clean. I don't know if it's just like I'm just cursed, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but like when I like do my dishes, it still leaves like all this food on the plate, and it's still considered clean, okay? Like it's been through the cycle, it's been washed, so it's considered to be clean, so you can still use it, but you'd have to have food stuck on there, so it's like it's a little weird. So if I was gonna have someone come over, not that anyone ever would, there's like nobody here, if somebody was to come over and I was to be like, hey, do you want to eat off of this plate, they would see this stain and they would be like, you're a great friend. Smoochy, smoochy. Yeah. He's like, how'd you know? How'd you know what I was doing? I'm gonna belly. Oh, the belly, 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 belly. Oh, I love this chair. It rocks. I mean, it's a rocking chair. It's a new age rocking chair. Can you imagine when we were living in that apartment? I was literally living in there for I think over a year or something like that. My mom had to sit in that stupid little chair the whole time for like an entire freaking year. And last night I tried to use it and I literally had to like, I don't even know. I think I might be, I don't know. But it was the most uncomfortable, unusual feeling ever. And I don't know. And I was just like wondering to myself if my mom would be even able to do that. She's kind of elderly. She doesn't weigh a whole lot. I think she weighs less than me. So I don't know if it would be too much of a struggle, but ugh, it's so annoying. And same thing for me. Like I had to sit in this stupid office chair for, I don't know, this whole entire freaking time that I have not had furniture. It's like, why do we even need it? Just kidding. I do need it. I really do. Alright, I changed my mind again. I'm gonna hold off on my beef and hurry for now. Because I just cooked yesterday. There's no way this is not happening. And I have a couple of breads left. Dang it. But I got a lot of food. Like I got a lot of french fries, literally, that I gotta finish. And I didn't realize I had a fruit grain bar. I could have eaten that earlier. I'm gonna make some ramen. It's not gonna have any eggs, which is kind of sad. But it'll do the trick. I guess what I was saying is that like I have a lot of dry goods. Pinsy, you wanna try it? As soon as he hears this fruit grain bar, he like immediately will wake up. I think it's because like it has you know that I think it has like some kind of wheat or something in it. Isn't it white, baby? That's right, mama. That's right. That's right. Raymond's, sodas, waters, Cheez-Its. Versace on the floor. What are you doing? Okay, these curtains have got to go up. Oh my god. The sun was so bright this morning when I was in my bed. I think it was actually 12 when I actually woke up, but I meant to wake up like never. It was really, really bright. And I was like, oh my god, it's only like 12:40. The sun was like all up over here and stuff, and I'm like, damn. So, and that's when I was like, I'm putting my foot down. But anyway, so I decided on which rod to use. It was gonna be between this one and this one, and it's gonna be that one. No, wait, I think it's gonna be actually the bigger ones. I'm gonna use one of the big ones. Yeah, that's what I decided. I decided to go with big ones, so that choice has been made. And only thing that's missing for me though is, okay, I got my screws. I'm good on that part. The only thing is, so whenever you put your curtains up, you're supposed to have like these plastic, you can actually see there's actually some from a previous resident that had put them into the wall already. They're called like holdings, and you're supposed to put plastic holdings in where your screw's gonna go to the wall, into your drywall, and then put in the holdings. Then you put up your, like, wherever you decide you want to put your holdings, that's where you're gonna put like the actual holders of the rod, and that's gonna go on the wall. And so you're gonna screw using like a screwdriver, so it'll like into that holding, and then yeah, it'll like yeah, so you'll screwdriver into there, and then I don't know, it's supposed to like hold your screws in there. If you don't use one of those, it's gonna probably break the wall. It's gonna, like, even if it's cement and you're trying to screw just a naked screw into your drywall or into even the cement. Actually, I don't know if this is cement. This is also drywall. So it has to have the holdings. If you screw in just a naked screw into your drywall, there's a chance that the curtain could just rip the wall right out of where it is. The holdings are meant to like be able to withstand the weight of the curtains and the rods and the holdings and everything. And the purpose is actually to just hold everything really steady. Whereas with just putting in a plain like naked screw into the drywall, it's gonna wiggle around and you know, it can. So this type of screw is the one with the actual like spirals on it, the metal, and that will easily rip out if it doesn't have some kind of plastic like holding that it will go into before getting into the wall. So yeah. The only issue with that is I don't think I have any holdings. I would have to go to IKEA and buy some. And I was gonna go do that today, but I'm just kind of taking it easy. The sun is really, really bad out there. So I'm trying to just kind of space everything out quite a bit. So yeah, but I gotta get those from IKEA, and then everything else that I need to be able to put up a curtain in this room, I have. This is Prince. He's a teddy bear. He sometimes likes to catch wild animals and mice. Those are his bedroom eyes. So I thought about actually trying to do that now. I look for holdings, just looked for them, and I have no idea where they are. Jigglypuff, can you move so I can look? She's taken hostage of the freaking box that the pink little tool thingy that I have that possibly could get off of the box. Let me see. So yeah, I'm not finding them in here anywhere. So that's the only other place that I could find them. So I have two toolboxes. This is another toolbox. Isn't it great? I got it from IKEA. It's really nice. But anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Anyway. So I wasn't able to find it in there. I have one other place that I could have it, but I'm pretty sure that it's not in there either. Yeah, I mean, oh, I do have some. I have two. I think these are the ones that probably came with. I don't have to trip out all the way to IKEA for this little majigger, because I only need one right now. This window doesn't really require it. It has like a large, I mean that's the front, like, you know, walkway or whatever, so it's covered and everything, so very, very little sunlight comes in here through this window to begin with. So cool. When this idea occurred to me, I immediately thought about the holdings, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna have to go to IKEA, but I don't have to now. So I'll probably do this tomorrow or sometime by the end of the week. thing I'm missing right now is the furniture in the living room, and my brother has to at least go online and pick something out and know that it's going to be sent over and delivered before we can arrange for a moving truck for me to grab that stuff, because we have to like sort everything out. He has to sort out like when that stuff is going to come and when my stuff is going to come over here. Okay, and then I have like these dust bunnies everywhere. I don't know if you can see, but again, I don't know where they keep coming from. There's like a bunch of them just all over. All of a sudden, there's some more again over here. They're really, I don't know if they're really like visible to the naked eye, but yeah, anyway. So I'm gonna get my like cordless handheld and get these guys. Keep popping up, and it's like a new place, so it's one of my main concerns, like the cleanliness. Some more right there, because I have to constantly maintain and look after the cats, and these guys can't be around like dust bunnies. It'll just make them dirtier. So I've kind of kept it quiet from them and hidden from them. I just cleaned up the mess that Prince made. Because those dust bunnies, all my trash bags are, they're like full to the brim, you know? So I decided to go ahead and clean up his mess over there, and as well as like vacuum up all these dust bunnies that have kind of accumulated. It's actually coming from the ceiling, I discovered, and that's the most annoying thing. Because there's no humanly possible way to make it stop other than actually going up there and like sweeping it and expecting stuff to fall and having to vacuum all that up. There were it was like little clusters of gold just over here, like around it was like little clusters of gold just over here, like around the base of this, and then like I came over here to just kind of look and glance, and there was like a bunch of them, and then there had been some more over here and more here and stuff, and then like I had to vacuum up in here as well. So yeah, because they had accumulated in here as well. I don't know, there's one, and I just vacuumed. Oh, and I vacuumed behind that fan, and there was a bunch back there. I mean, the vacuum just like sucked it up like hair or something, Jigglypuff. She likes to pretend like she's doing the same thing as what I'm doing. So when I'm vacuuming, she'll pretend like she's vacuuming. So whenever I turn it off, I'll be like, let's click our vacuums together. So that, yeah, but then she doesn't, so. Anyway, and then I had some more back here, of course, which I was able to get up, and I don't know, they just keep coming. There's actually some dust bunnies in this region on the white shelf area thing too, so I got that part as well. So, yep. And of course there's some like behind my mattress. I mean, craziness here, and there's of course some that where I didn't check, which is behind this door. I checked that like the last time that I vacuumed, so I got that part last time. Last time it was really bad. I mean, it was just like it had never been done. Meow. Meow. So right now I have to wait for all these trash cans to get full. Or not trash cans, trash bags to get full to their entirety, which means that I gotta pick up all around and get all this random piece of trash, make sure that like they're all full to the brim, like to the brim, and throw them away or take them out. There's one right there. Oh my god, I didn't see it. It's a good thing though, because I need to be vacuuming and everything up after the cats anyways, so just it's good to get all of that stuff out of the way altogether. Cat litter tracking stuff, it was totally long overdue, but I was just waiting because I don't like for the dust to, I don't like to kick up the dust, the air and all that stuff. Now when I'm vacuuming, I'm seeing like Jigglypuff's cat hair on the floor as well, which is just a brand new problem. And I just vacuumed some more over here as well and back behind the chair. I just don't want any of this like allergen stuff, like the dust, to be in the air. The cat hair, for now, the cat hair I'm going to obviously have to vacuum up as well. But that's a lot easier to do compared to the dust bunnies. The dust bunnies are everywhere. Driving me up the wall is that like as soon as I look down on the ground, I see another dust bunny. And then also when I do all of this at once, not only does the dust not get into the air, it's a big deal, but it also gets all over my clothes when I'm cleaning, right? So it kind of saves me on doing the laundry a little bit. I don't have to like spend a whole bunch of time on doing laundry, because like I don't know, I don't have to do it as much if I just do everything all at once rather than spacing everything out, like, you know. I mean, I guess it also depends on like the load size as well. Like I would have a smaller load if I was to do my laundry just for me. So I prefer to do that because it like saves on water. I'm gonna make ramen right now and eat that, and then probably eventually I'm gonna get around to like cooking like my nihari and stuff. I just don't know when that is. I'm actually trying to work on like clearing the space up a little bit. Everything is just kind of like all jumbled up, and it needs to be not there. There needs to be nothing here. Like I want the space to be completely cleared up and like, you know, just there's too much stuff. Like all of this, it's just an eyesore. So this is fine. Like I like the basket. I don't know where I prefer to have the basket, but I like it. I think it's cute, and it's holding like my styrofoam plates, which is keeping them nice and sterile. My trash cans are fine too, because there's literally like this kitchen's way too small to have like more stuff in it. So I prefer to just have the trash cans out here. This stuff has to be like cleaned up. Once I get around to it, I'm going to clean up all the trash that's kind of like clustered up in little mountains all over. Once all that stuff is cleared up, I'm going to move everything from the trash can over to right there, right in front of this window. Because I still have to go through it, I have to empty out, and I have to throw away the boxes. Because I have to make room for a dining table. I've got to have a dining table. I have nowhere to sit. I've been sitting on this stupid office chair since I don't know how long, and it just isn't cute anymore. Like, okay, and so that'll be good, but you know, eventually I would like to have my couch too. I mean, they're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. Prince is already ready to scratch them open. And then, yeah. And that's, this is a big thing. It just kind of sucks. I haven't had like normal food to eat either. I haven't been like cooking. I mean, the garbanzos are good, but it's totally not something I'm used to. I mean, it's too much. It's too heavy. Like the closet that I have to clean up. Also, there's like a lot of kitty litter tracking all over the floor in the closet. But I'm not gonna do that now. It's like too much. I did a little bit, and I'm probably when I end the vlog, I'm probably gonna go back to doing that. So yeah. The dust bunnies are a main concern for me. I sometimes will find Prince's like claw nails all over as well, so it's good that I can like see them when I'm vacuuming. I just suck those up too. To decide what else I'm gonna eat besides the garbanzos. I mean, they fill me up, but it's like I'm not dying here, you know. Way too much. I'm getting a chance to make my nihari. There's also other problems that I'm having to manage as well. Like I'm seeing like screws and stuff all the floor, and I don't want the cats. It's gonna be a problem for the cats. Oh, you like that? Alright, so I'm gonna go back to doing the dust bunnies. I'm gonna close the vlog. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys on the next vlog. I got some Cheez-Its, and like I love being able to just walk around barefoot in my own house. So now I'm actually fully able to do that, because now like the floor is very clean. Whereas before I would have preferred not to walk around barefoot, but now I can safely say that my feet can withstand